So we had another school shooting here in the U.S. and it's never easy to talk about these things, um, but there are some things to talk about with this one. First thing, there was four people that were killed. There was two teachers and two students. Richard Aspinwall, who was a coach trying to protect other kids, Christina Arimi, Christian Angulo, and Mason Schermerhorn. And it sucks. Really feel sorry for these four individuals that have lost their lives and for their families. But this one was totally preventable. Back in 2000s, if you don't know, if you forgot, or maybe you're just young, but after 9/11, the FBI of all departments put out a saying. And this was a national saying. This is something that, hey, if you see something, say something. And in this situation, the FBI knew of the shooter since 2023. Okay. This is a statement that was put out by Atlanta later the day. The shooting happened 2 days ago, I guess on Tuesday, I believe. This is the FBI out of their Atlanta field office response or statement. Typical first paragraph, we're helping, doing whatever we can, blah, 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 bullshit. In May 2023, the FBI's National Threat Operations Center received several anonymous tips online about online threats to commit a school shooting at an unidentified location and time. The online threats contain photographs of guns. Within 24 hours, the FBI determined the online posts originated in Georgia, and the FBI's Atlanta field office referred the information to the Jackson County Sheriff's Office for action. The Jackson County's Sheriff's Office located a possible subject, a 13-year-old male, and interviewed him and his father. The father stated he had hunting guns in the house, but the subject did not have unsupervised access to them. The subject denied making the threats online. The kid, the shooter subject is who they're talking about there. Jackson County alerted local schools for continued monitoring of the subject. At that time, there was no probable cause for arrest or to take any additional law enforcement action on the local, state, or federal levels. Here's the thing, okay? See something, say something. Why were y'all talking with the kid and his father? Sometimes people come from broken homes. You know, talking with the school, like this kid should have been in some kind of like, hey, counseling check-in, like once a week, like, hey, how's life going? How are things? How are you doing? What is wrong? Why did you post that stuff? And I'm sure they probably asked a lot of that stuff, but there should have been like a routine kind of, hey, check in with a school counselor for 30 minutes a week or something like that. That is unacceptable. See something, say something was the mantra in the 2000s. I don't know when we kind of moved away from that, but I know it's not really as said as much now. Obviously, people did say stuff because the aunt, this kid's aunt, this is a statement that was kind of put out by an article. I'll read this. The 14-year-old suspect of a mass shooting at Georgia Appalachian High School has been begging for months for mental health help for his deadly attack before his deadly attack on Wednesday, according to his aunt of the suspect. He was begging for help from everybody around him. The aunt, Annie Brown, told the Washington Post the adults around him failed him. So you have a kid that obviously popped up in 2023 to the FBI. The FBI obviously related to local law enforcement. And you have a family member that's saying, hey, he needs help. He's saying he needs help. And the father apparently, obviously lied to law enforcement that he only had hunting rifles and was not, the kid did not have any access to them unsupervised. That's total bullshit. That's total bullshit. And this is coming on the backs of what we know about the FBI now, that has also come out, that what is going on in Colorado, Aurora, Colorado, with the Venezuelan gangs that have taken over apartments. There was letters sent to Colorado officials from local attorneys saying what is going on weeks ago. And they just did nothing. The Colorado AG, the FBI, and DHS, all linked in this article, did nothing. They just buried it. And they said, oh, nothing's going on there. How much do you really trust the FBI? It's crazy. It's crazy. See something, say something, and they don't even do anything. They should have had more involvement in the school shooting, and they should have been doing something about Aurora weeks ago.